Okay. Welcome everyone to today's little tidbit of education. We love to provide professional development here at HQ Workspace, which is a family-friendly workspace for people of all kinds of businesses. And today I'm super excited to share my friend Jerice Kelly from 910 West and her amazing knowledge and expertise in the marketing field. And I thought you guys would be a great asset to us because you specialize in small business marketing, correct?
Yes, Jamie, yes, thank you so much for having me on. Yes, my name is Jerice Kelly, and I am with 910 West. 910 West is a digital online marketing company. It is owned by Jasmine Holmes, and she specializes in online marketing for small businesses, getting them to grow their client share by leveraging the internet.
It's a very powerful tool.
Yes, it is, especially now. It's
Especially
even more powerful.
exactly, yeah. And I think, we all probably never had the time to work on that kind of stuff. So like now is a great time to practice all of this, right?
Yes, now's a great time to be practicing and or learning, depending on where you were at with it. So yes, you want to be coming up with a marketing strategy in this new world, shall we say. You want to really work on building your relationships with your current clients and your potential clients that are out there. So you can do that with the internet, with your social media posts, and we'll go over that in a little bit, but also by utilizing your email marketing, sending out email messages, blog posts, newsletters. Yes.
Yeah. And I've heard some marketing people say that like Facebook, Instagram, you build up those followers, but they don't really belong to you because at any point the algorithm could change, the platform could be sold, things could change, and you just don't know what's going to happen. But when you have an email list, those people in your email list are yours. Like you can email them however you want, whenever you want, and if your platform for email marketing goes down, you can just take those addresses somewhere else. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
You are absolutely correct, Jamie. Thank you. You're absolutely correct. Yes, you do want to spend more of your time and energy and resources on your website and your CRM that you would be utilizing for your newsletter, because that is yours.
CRM is what, for those of us who are
Oh,
still
sorry. Yeah, I love when people throw out acronyms like that. CRM, Customer Relationship Manager. Yes, so you want to definitely build your CRM, Customer Relationship Manager, because that is yours and you do own that. Like Jamie said, with Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, whatever social media it is that you're using, it is not yours. So it can disappear without a moment's notice.
Yeah. So, and then it would be really hard to contact either your current customers if you don't come into contact with them directly, or potential customers who are interested in what you have and you've been developing a relationship with them. If the only contact you have with them is social media and that changes, like, oh, don't put all
Right.
the eggs in one basket, right?
Right. Yeah, you definitely want to be working both sides. So
Yeah.
if right now you are getting more of your clients through social media, that's great. Still do that, but you also should move them over into your CRM, Customer Relationship Manager, so that you have it there also. You always want to back up.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So, and
So
for those of us who are small businesses learning how to pivot during these weird economic climate changes, do you have any suggestions on how to talk to our potential customers right now?
yes, so like I started mentioning before, you definitely want to be building your relationship with your clients. So acknowledging that they are still there and they are going to be loyal to you. Also letting them know that you are loyal to them and that you are still around and you are up for business and ready to get moving whenever they are ready, that you are there. You want to express gratitude for previous work that you've done for and with them. And you want to make sure that you remind them the best way to contact you.
Mm.
And aside from that, when you're letting them know the best way to contact you, you should also make sure that you're putting that on the front page of your website, the best way to contact you. Even if it's your contact sheet, you want to make sure that you also move that to the home page down towards the bottom also.
Okay, that's a good point. So I've noticed as a consumer, when I've been out and about looking for things, you know, you're kind of still unsure what's open, what's half open, what's, you know, not
Yeah,
even active yet. Um,
right.
and we all have different ways of searching for things. I know some people search on Instagram. I personally love to search on maps. And so um, everybody has a different way of searching for businesses. And when you do that, if the mode that you're searching on comes up and that business still says temporarily closed. So for instance, my husband and I went out and we were looking for a restaurant that might be open. And I pulled up my maps and the restaurant that we were looking at said temporarily closed. And I was on Apple Maps. My husband pulled up Google Maps and it said open. And I was like, well, how am I supposed to know?
Right. Yes.
So we gotta
So,
keep it consistent, right?
right. Yeah. So with that example that you just gave, you do want to make sure that you're checking your Google business listing and making sure that those hours and times are current with what you are doing now. Your website needs to change to what it is that you're doing now. On your social media platforms, make sure that you make those changes there as well, so that it is consistent and you're not giving out mixed messages and then, you know, causing your clients to be concerned, not knowing what's going on, because there's enough of that going on in the world already.
Right. And then to your point, if it's clearly marked what the best way is to contact you, then when I'm searching for you, I know if I'm unsure, if something isn't quite clear across all the platforms, I know I'm supposed to call you or email you or check your Instagram or whatever it is. Like, tell me what's the most
Right,
updated. Yeah.
right. And I would even suggest that when you are updating your pages with your current hours, that you put as of whatever the date is so that they know that it's a current update.
That's really smart. Yeah, because you never know when people have last
Yeah,
changed that. Yeah.
right. And with
Yeah.
things changing from moment to moment, it's just kind of good to have it dated.
Yeah. So smart. So smart. Do you have any recommendations on types of posts or categories for posting right now? Like on social media specifically?
I do. I do. I do. I do. So let me get to my right. So, like I had mentioned before about expressing gratitude, again, like thanking them for the previous business that they've done with you,
Mm-hmm.
thanking them for sticking around with you, especially during this time. So, expressing the gratitude. You can also celebrate your story that, you know, this event happened and that you are making it through and you're coming out on the upside,
Mm-hmm.
on the upswing. So celebrating your story, talk about your flexibility, things that you're doing to make changes and, and pivot your business during this time. So showing that your
So
flexibility.
examples of what
Yeah,
the world is going through right now.
it's all good. It is all good. If you have any educational information to share with your clients,
Therese, let me just pause this real quick. All right, so sorry for that interruption. Okay, go ahead. More posts to share right now.
yes. So another post that you can make, whether it's on in these items that I'm talking about, they can be for social media, but they can also be used for your newsletter. So about connecting over shared experiences, all of us have been affected by what I call Coronaville. So we're all experiencing something, a change. And so if you can let your customers know that you are also experiencing whatever it is that you're experiencing, that they might be experiencing, then they know that you're on the same page with them and that you're not, you know, just coming out of left field with some new some new change for your
And
business.
you're a relatable person. You're not some corporate big box that nobody
Right.
understands. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
That.
And then another post that you could make is about sharing an educational tip. So if it's something in regards to your business, so for like 910 West, we could be doing a post like what we're doing right now, giving you hints and tricks and hacks on what you should be doing with your marketing. So, giving them some education as well. So at the end of the day, with your marketing, whether it's your email marketing or your social media, you just really want to make sure that you are making people smile. We all need to smile, right? So making people smile, expressing gratitude, and sending a positive message. We just need some positivity
Absolutely.
out there.
Yeah. And so in everything that you just said, I'm hearing that you're offering value to the customer or the potential customer while also kind of broadcasting what you have to offer. So it's marketing, and it's also actually contributing to your clients.
Yes. Yeah, you want to contribute, but you also want them to know that you are an expert, and that they should be doing business with you because you know what you're talking about, you know what you're doing.
Yeah. That's what I want.
Right.
So it's generally agreed that businesses should kind of acknowledge the current events, what's going on in the world or even locally. How deep would you suggest that small businesses dive into conversation around current events without overstepping?
I would say that I wouldn't suggest you taking a deep dive into that subject online. Things can be read differently than what you're meaning to say.
Mm-hmm.
So I would suggest, if you wanted to say something, just something very general, but I would not dive deep, and I wouldn't banter back and forth with people. Make your very general comment and move on. Okay. If somebody wants to talk further with you, definitely take it offline.
Mm-hmm. So do you have a suggestion on format? You said, things can be misconstrued when they're in writing. Would you suggest video, like an Instagram story or a Facebook Live? Would you suggest just a quick and short meme or video or text? Or what's your recommendation on format?
I would definitely say personal is going to be better than written. And so, yes, you could do a video. Again, keep it short and sweet. Don't stay on there too long. And short and sweet, short little video, and be done with it.
Excellent. Love it. And my last question is, what's your favorite thing that you've worked on with 910 West or marketing so far? This wasn't in our list that we talked about. So
I know.
I'm spraying it on you, but I want to hear something that you enjoy about working there.
So I enjoy doing almost like graphic design. So creating social media posts that I do through Canva.
Oh yeah.
Creating it that way and then posting it to social media, or I've also used it into my into newsletters for customers. So I enjoy visual marketing rather than verbiage per se.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing all of your wisdom and expertise with us today. Dries, how can we get in contact with you and 910 West if people want to know more?
Yes, you can visit. We do have a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/910 West. And we also have a website. We better have a website, right? So we do have a website, 910west.com. And if you are looking for some help creating your marketing strategy, if you visit that page, 910west.com, and scroll to the bottom. There is a button that you can click on for a 30-minute free aha session. And we'll sit down with you, kind of talk about what a marketing strategy would be, and you'll get an aha moment, and you can move forward from there.
Love it. Well, thank you so much. We'll talk next time.
Thanks.